is showing us how swapping some beauty products for greener alternatives can actually make us a lot healthier.
All right, I have a, so you know I love you dearly.
Yeah.
Is there a but?
There is a but in the near future. You are always trying to get me to change my habits of buying things because you're like, you shouldn't get this soap, you should get this soap. You shouldn't get this, you should get that.
Exactly.
And you should listen to her. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you, Christina.
Okay, so why swap out? Why do you this for that?
Well, the reason is that a lot of our personal care products can contain chemicals that over time might impact your health. It's a cumulative thing. Obviously, one application isn't going to strike you down, but it's cumulative. And the other thing, Mark and Christina, as we get older, we tend to develop sensitivities to chemicals. So a couple of years ago, I was in a hotel room and I put on the moisturizer that was in the hotel room and it was heavily fragranced. And about an hour later, I actually felt nauseous and very, very dizzy. And that was because of the heavy perfume.
That was in it.
Yes, and sometimes if a product says perfumed or parfum, it can have a lot of chemicals in there.
Well, I see that you have swapped out Christina for something else because she's already gone. No, she stepped over. She had a little cough from her. So let's start. What are we swapping out? Can we?
Right. Well, here's the thing that I want you to know and everyone at home to know is that it's cost prohibitive. It's so expensive to think, oh, I've got to swap everything out. And I say,
I swapped out the mean Christina for the nice.
oh, we've got the nice Christina.
Nice Christina.
Wow. Didn't know that existed.
Lovely.
Wow, it's the new and improved.
This new one.
Must be just on the market.
And green.
Green, because I've been totally
Mint
green
green.
for 3 months. So there we go.
So, Mark, as I was saying, we don't have to swap everything out. It's too expensive. And so what I really want to show you today is the baby steps, and the 3 things that I suggest you do swap out.
Okay.
All right? Now, the reason is, at home, I want you to think about, 1, the products that you use the most of. So that would be something you use every single day, such as body lotion or shower gel.
Well, I know I do. I'm not sure about my kids. I'm not sure if they use soap. They may get wet, but they don't. I don't think they.
And Mark, the other thing is think about the product that covers the largest expanse of your skin. So that could be body lotion.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So let's start off straight away with a shower gel, or it could be a soap that you use in the shower. So typically, if something is very colored, we're talking dyes, we're talking, it looks like it's probably got a lot of fragrance in it. I want you to look for something here. This one is a very, very healthy one. And if you look at this little label here, it says here that it's got no parabens in it and it has got no synthetic fragrance and no SLS.
What is SLS?
Now, SLS is sodium lauryl sulfate. It is a foaming agent, and a lot of people can be find it very irritating. So that is one that I recommend that you avoid, SLS.
So this doesn't foam up when you use it?
It'll foam up a little bit, but not crazy.
Because I always associate that with me being clean. Like if I'm not, I don't have bubbles all over
they
me.
They just want you to buy into that.
Yeah,
advertise.
But it's a foaming agent that's used in car shops to clean cars. And so it's quite corrosive. And also the other thing about SLS is that it can contain a chemical called dioxane, which is carcinogenic.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I want to avoid that.
So bubbles and no bubbles.
Yes.
Well, you could probably make your own bubbles.
You can make your own bubbles with it.
Yeah.
Second one that I'm going to suggest that you swap out is body lotion. So here we have a body lotion. It looks green, right? It looks kind of natural because of the packaging. But this might contain mineral oil. All right. Now, mineral oil is something that I want you to start looking out for. Mineral oil is made from petrolatum, so from petrol, basically.
Yes.
And what it does is it coats your skin like plastic wrap, so your skin can't breathe. And much better to use plant oils or butters that nourish your skin. And I've got a couple of alternatives here. Here's one that is a beautiful natural one with shea butter and natural fragrance, etc. in it. And this is one here that has borage oil in it. Let's get a nice close-up of this one here. And borage oil is wonderful if you have very, very dry skin.
Well, those feet really look like they could use it. Wow.
That's
not attractive.
Borage oil is very powerful.
You know, I will say, I know a lot of people are running the LA Marathon put on sunscreen, and they were talking about how it doesn't let the skin breathe.
Yes,
and
if it has
you need
that.
to sweat and your body overheats because it's trying to
You're
cool
right,
itself.
Mark, especially if it has that in it. And then another thing that some people use almost every day is shaving cream on your legs. It covers a large expanse of your skin. And you want to go for something that is non-aerosol because it's better for the environment. And also look for one that has beautiful ingredients in it, such as shea butter, again, no mineral oils. And be very, very careful at home with anything that has fragrance in it. I cannot stress this more.
Why?
Because this one little bitty term, fragrance or parfum, on an ingredient list is an umbrella term for 150 chemicals.
Oh.
And those 150 chemicals might not be wonderful for your health.
Okay.
Wow, they can blanket it like
Yeah,
that?
they can. It's a little labeling loophole. So now I want to show you the things that you actually don't need to sweat. This is don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay.
So things like little cosmetic ingredients, mascara, that's just going to hit the tips of your eyelashes, Christina. It's not actually touching your skin. Blush and eyeshadow. Those are things that you don't really have to get hysterical about. Maybe just hang on to those, use them up, and you know, you can go for a greener, cleaner alternative next time.
Lovely.